Alright, so, you thought I was gone for some reason. For like, I think 2 weeks it was. And, that's not the reason why I'm back. I am deciding to make this video because of the latest, Dying Light Be the Zombie mode patch changes. And I gotta say, they are fucking bullshit. And I'm gonna be cursing through this, so I'm sorry if I sound salty or something. Just please give me like a bit of grain of salt. Take this with a grain of salt because I'm gonna be very pissed off in this video. As you know, I play Survivor. I always have. He's my favorite. I play him more than Hunter. I don't think I'm better with him in terms because I won a lot of impossible matches whenever I was playing Survivor. I won some of the hardest matches of my life as playing Survivor. In this latest patch, I'm gonna read it to you right now. Here, it's by James Gallagher, community manager from forumtechland.pl, and I want in his topic is Be the Zombie and BTZ as they call it, and I'm gonna show you. Hey everyone. Towards the end of the last year, we asked for your feedback on the general balance of the Be the Zombie mode. We were hearing that you felt the Naruto was underpowered, but we wanted to hear your specific points on what you'd like to see us change. Thanks for all of your input. Based on what you told us, we have some changes to BTZ. These changes are now live. Alright, now here's one of the basic ones. Drop attack. Here's what I'm going to show you. Drop attack, aka death from above. Height required increased, and grab distance reduced. So what this means, you can no longer when you were on a van or something, you can't do that. You need to be higher now. And that's what's fucking bullshit. Because like what's the chances of the hunter himself actually standing right below a van? There's a lot of things at his disposal where he can knock you off that van or the short height. And grab distance reduced. I don't really have a problem with this since for me, death from above, I always got 100% when I attempt it. So it's really none of my business if you ask me. And then as we go down, if you're a Survivor main, if you play him the most, I'm gonna just warn you, you may want to click off this video right now because what you're about to see is pure authenticated bullshit. Now keep in mind, as a Survivor, the odds are stacked against you as the same as the Hunter. And, it's just ridiculous how the UV flashlight distance is reduced in 2v1 to 4v1 matches. I don't have a problem with this. Because when I was playing Hunter in 2v1 and 4v1 matches, it wasn't really a problem because the spits regenerated so fast that I could put them out of my disposal and take care of them. So they really weren't a problem, if you ask me. Now, here's where the bullshit comes in. Keep in mind, the UV flashlight, its regeneration was, the cooldown once it was all drained, it drained it really fast. Still does. The cooldown then, for me, I believe, was 6 seconds, okay? Now, its cooldown time is increased. So if you have UV suppressor on you, good luck. That made no sense. What am I talking about? But what this means is if you run out and you don't have any flares, because the flares take a long ass time to come back. That's the fucking bullshit here. For me, it took a long ass time. And it was fucking ridiculous too. So now it's going to be increased even more because people decided bitching about the Survivor was more important. No, literally, people did that. They kept saying the Naruto is OP, he's underpowered, but in this patch right here, he's going to be the most broken thing in the game at this moment. Seriously, he's going to be the most broken thing in this damn game. It's ridiculous, man. I'm telling you, if you're a Survivor main, like I said earlier, you're probably not gonna be playing Dying Light as much as I'm gonna be because in this patch, the Naruto is gonna be as overpowered as he can. It's fucking dumb in this patch, and let me go on. Initial cost increased so that flicking the flashlight on and off drains more quickly. To me, this doesn't really affect me at all. I used to do it so I can keep hunters at bay. So I think this is a good change so people just won't learn to spam and they just can be patient and learn where the hunter is going. Just let them go instead of draining their damn light. Because I'm telling you, I do not like that. I do not like that. Oh, and here's where the overpowered comes in. Overpowered shit comes in. You know how spits are annoying and how long they last? Well, bad news. It's gonna last even longer. No, serious. It's gonna last even longer than it is gonna be before. Let me read on. Explosion radius increased. As if it wasn't fucking big enough. Just saying. As if it wasn't big enough. They had to increase it. So if you don't have a shield or something, I don't know what you're gonna do. Explosion delay reduced, which means they're gonna be almost instant. They're gonna be almost instant. They're gonna spawn instantaneously, almost, I believe. And it's just, why though? Why did it have to come to this? Don't make that shit instantaneous, because then the survivor won't have time to prepare or get away from it. And here's the other thing that pisses me off. Effect duration for control of the horde and light disabled increased, which means if you get either one of these damn spits on you, it is game over. It is game over. If you don't have your flares ready, as if it wasn't bad enough when you have to deploy one, you're fucked. You're fucked. Inevitably fucked. And the reason why I'm pissed off because I've been playing this game for a long ass time. I've seen what has happened. I've seen the community. I've seen what Niners can do. And they're gonna decide to give them another. And here's the thing, man. Let me clarify. The Niner never got a and where I'm reading here, if I'm reading this right, the Niner did not get a single nerf. The Survivor is getting a massive nerf and not one buff. To be honest, he has no limits. The Niner, there's no limits at him right now. So what this means to me is that the Niner is broken, but that's not the worst part. But and let me get back on track. Effect duration of the control of the horde and light disable increased. Why? Why was this implemented? As if the horde and the fucking the UV suppressor speed wasn't bad enough. And here's the thing, the horde has this telebomb glitch, when you have your flashlight on, because I think that's what caused it. If you have that shit on, they could possibly teleport to your location and instantaneously explode in your face. How come they did not patch that? And if you have UV suppressor spit on you, what are you supposed to do? If you waste both of your flares, it is over, man. I'm serious, it is over. So you have no choice but to let the Niner pounce on you or kill you. And then we have cooldown times increased, as if it wasn't bad enough. So now in 3v1s and 4v1s, the Niner is basically going to be almost unstoppable. And then we go to if Survivor Sense wasn't bad enough, if it wasn't nerfed enough, they gave it, the Niner now appears on Survivor mini-maps for less time. Does this patch seem balanced to you? Because it sure as hell doesn't to me. And missed auto bounce reduced overall. So this just makes them. This just makes the hunter, and I'm going to be extending this on the comment section, because there's actually comments on this. But that's for another day. Thank you for watching this rant, and I'll see you all next time.